Yo, what's up everyone? It's Evs and I'm back again with another Let's Play Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion episode, and I think this is episode 8. Um, Last thing we did was we took over Battlehorn Castle, which is one of the DLC locations for this game. It's a DLC quest that gives you a player home, and it's like basically it's just a big castle, but there's a lot of repairs and upgrades that we have to dump into that thing that I don't really want to do right now, so we're going to leave it where it's at and we're going to move on to something else. But I mainly did it because I wanted the armor. I was getting tired of the iron armor. I was hoping there was going to be a steel helmet, but we're still with the iron helmet for now, but it's okay. But I think what we're going to do this episode, I have a couple things that we can kind of do. The first, or the main thing, I guess, that I was wanting to do is this quest right here, because it's pretty fun, and you get a unique item at the end of it. So I think we'll do Unfriendly Competition. And basically this one, if you remember when we first came to the Imperial City, we talked to one of the store merchants and they were talking about how there was this one specific shop that was able to sell their goods at a lot lower cost than any of the other stores. And I guess they were wanting me to investigate or something. So that's what we're going to do. But before I do that, I do need to go and get something. Now, a lot of people, when they see me do this, they probably know about this. And honestly, I don't even need this really for my character. It's mainly just like me wanting to have it. So that's why I'm getting it. But yeah, so anyways, we've never been here before. This is the Imperial City Arena. We will be doing this eventually. It's basically what it sounds like it is. It's a big battleground area or Colosseum type thing, like Roman Colosseum fighting style. And you just go in there and basically just beat the heck out of people. But there's like an underlying quest line kind of involved with it that makes it a little more interesting than just beating up people. But we're gonna go to this chest right here, Branwen and Salith's chest. And I'm gonna give my best attempt at unlocking this very hard lock. Let's see if I can do it on my first attempt. And I can't. Sorry to let you all down. But yeah, if you guys have been keeping up with the posts and the videos for this series, I really appreciate it. I've gotten a lot of love, mainly from my close friends watching, which is always nice. But it's if you did happen to stumble upon this video and you've been keeping up with it and watching it on a consistent basis, I really appreciate it. Like I said in the beginning of this Let's Play, I really love this game, and I want people to kind of see how fun and how much there is to do in it. And I hopefully I'm accomplishing that mission. But yeah, what I just pickpocketed out of that chest or stole, and he was literally sitting right there. He's like one of the big guards, and he was just sitting there watching me do it. I guess he didn't see me because I was behind the crate. But yeah, this item is not really even useful for me at all, but it's a unique item, and I seem to always go and get it, no matter if I'm using hand to hand or not. But what's weird is now that I've gotten this item right here, the Bands of Kuang Lao, I swear on the Xbox 360, these increase your hand-to-hand by like 50 points, not 20. Maybe I'm tripping. But I feel like on the Xbox, these increased it by 30 extra points. Like, it was a big difference. But yeah, they're basically just some leather bracers. They don't look cool or anything. I mean, you can't even really see them, but they don't look cool. But they are very, very helpful if you are a hand-to-hand character in this game. And I've done some hand-to-hand builds, and they're actually pretty viable. If you go with like a Khajiit or something, and you go with hand-to-hand, you can do some work. You can and you give yourself some good spells or magic, and you get your speed really, really high. You can make a really good build, and have a lot of fun doing a hand-to-hand build. And honestly, like, I debated doing a build like that for this playthrough. But I've done it multiple times, so I thought I might get bored a little, like halfway through of the playthrough. So, I decided not to. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead and get that, and I'm gonna actually go ahead and take these back and put these up because I did steal them. And if I do happen to get arrested for anything, they will take them off my body. And they'll, I guess they'll, well, when they arrest you, they'll put it in the evidence chest in the prison, which you can then steal it back, like, out of it, but I don't want to have to do that. And then I don't, honestly, if you don't pickpocket it or steal it out of the evidence chest, I don't know what happens to it after that. I would assume that it goes back to its original destination, or like where it originally was. But I don't know. I don't know if it actually does that or not. So I'm not gonna fool with it and risk it. I'm just gonna go put that in my chest and keep it there forever. So yeah, it looks like to get this quest kicked off, a group calling themselves the Society of Concerned Merchants has hired me to investigate a new store that's just opened up in the market district with ridiculously low prices. They suspect the owner must be doing something illegal. I should pay a visit to Thornir at the copious coin purse. But it looks like he's staying at the inn tonight, so hopefully we can talk to him here. Met. And matter of fact, Nilfis is the guy we need to talk to get our upgrades for our castle.
Allow me to extend my congratulations.
So we can go ahead and talk to him too.
Victory. I am at your service. I have everything you need to make the place more livable. Here, take this list.
Right, so he gives me a list, but I don't think it's necessary to look at the list really, because you can kind of just, they're all in here. Yeah, like everything's in here, but as you can see, it's what, 2,500 times 8, so what, 20,000 and some change. Yeah, I think that's the math. So, and I'm only sitting on 4K, and I need that 4K. I need that 4K bad, so we're not gonna mess with that. But here's Thornir, and I need to talk to him.
What kind of deal can I make for you today?
Let's talk about your inventory, bro. What you got going on?
What about my inventory?
Do I want to be up front and just be like, look, buddy, are you stealing this shit? Or do I want to be more vague? I'll pretend to kiss his ass.
Well, thank you. It's not only a fine assortment of goods, but a bit of a treasure trove. You never know what I'll have in stock. I can see by the look on your face, you wonder where I get all these fantastic items. I'll tell you what I tell everyone else who asks. It's all about who you know. My sources are good, but they are secret. Anyway, have fun looking around, and when you are ready to buy, give me a shout.
We're not in your shop right now, Thornir. I don't know if you're aware of that or not, buddy, but we're in an inn. We're not in your store.
I have the best prices in town? Why? I'm smart, and you're smart. We know the right people. We get the best deals.
So, Thornir's going by the logic of it's all about who you know, not what you know. Which, is kind of a true statement in some aspects of life, I will say, but speaking to him hasn't revealed any information. Since he's hiding something, I should keep an eye on him and watch what he does after his shop closes. Well, his shop is closed right now. What the... What the hell just happened to that orange?
No doubt.
Or tomato? What did she just do?
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
One of the watchmen.
What the hell was that? What is going on?
Evening.
You just went rage mode on your table. That was crazy. Well, I don't know if I should wait for him here since he's already in here. So I think I'm gonna wait till like his shop closes. So 12. Maybe 18. I don't know when the shops really close. I think it's around like 7 p.m. 6, 7, 8 p.m.
Greetings to you.
Okay.
Hi there. Good thing we have the Black Horse Courier. I don't know how we'd get on.
Didn't mean to cast that. Whoops. Alright, here's his store.
The Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
So I've heard.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Actually, while I'm sitting here just waiting, I want to see what he actually does have for sale in the store, because I don't think I've ever actually like tried buying stuff from him. Alright, and I'm back. Sorry about that. That's the first time my game has crashed while I've been recording. Hopefully that doesn't become a habit. But yeah, I loaded back in here and then I saw this and I thought this was interesting. I don't think there's any other shops in the Imperial City that I know of that has like a sign on the front of it. It says the copious coin purse, the shop where your purse is just as full after you buy. I think that's what that says.
Welcome back.
All right, let's see what you got, buddy. Let's see what you got.
Some of my fine wares.
So he's got arrows, clothes, speechcraft, personality, mercantile. Some food, random books, bear pelt. He really doesn't have that much.
Vanivia Melisea takes all the merchant complaints in the city. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Let's see where you go after you get off. Let's do 7. What is going on? What is going on in this game? Like, actually, what's going on? Alright, well, I'm gonna wait. And whenever he decides to come out of his shop and close down for the day, I will come right back. So, be back in a minute. Alright, everyone, and he is back, and Thornir is already on the move. He's going. I don't know where he's going. Oh, and then I noticed this the other day, and I feel like I've noticed this before, but there's the Skyrim logo right there. Right? Like, I know it represents the temple and the, I think it's the Dragon of Akatosh. Or it's like it's Akatosh, like Akatosh's symbol is like a dragon, I think. And I think that's what it represents, but that's literally like the Skyrim logo on the doors. But this is we're now in the Palace District. Yeah, Palace. And it looks like he's gonna go somewhere else, to a different side of the town. And I don't know if I think maybe you have to be in like sneak mode when he actually gets to his destination and you're trying to see what you need to see on this quest. I hope I'm able to like see what's actually happening. And he doesn't detect me to where it like stops me from progressing in the quest, because obviously like my sneak's not the best and I have heavy armor, so my boots are super loud every single time I step.
Hello again.
Nope, I'm not here. I'm not here. Don't look at me. You didn't see me. You didn't see me. I'm not following you.
You have my ear, citizen.
Yeah, and just using my spells to get my level ups on my summons. Let's see what he's doing. He's just hanging out.
Ever need cash in a hurry? You should try Jensen's.
One man's trash soon becomes another.
There's someone coming. It looks like he's waiting on somebody now.
Greetings to you.
What's going on with you?
I heard people saying they ran into goblins around here not long ago. I can't stand those things.
Yeah, me neither.
I hate the things.
Take care.
Goodbye.
Such a quick and
Hello again.
fantastic little conversation. I heard there were goblins in the area. Horrible little creatures. Good day. Have a good day. You too.
It is not surprising, considering Morrowind's violent past.
Alright, he's on the move again. He had to stop and chat with someone real quick, but he's heading out. See, this is where I was concerned. Like, he may be standing there because he, like, knows I'm here or something. Maybe not, because I'm looking at his compass marker in the bottom of the screen and it's staying. Oh, he's coming this way. No, never mind, he's going the other way. Thornir, you're killing me, bro. You're killing me. Do something.
Been better. How about you?
I've been better.
Can you think of any place better to buy books than First Edition?
Fintius has a good selection, and he'll find some rare books as well. Bye.
Come on, bro. Come on.
What is it?
What's going on with you?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
So long.
Is he really just gonna stand here the whole time? Okay, guys. I'm gonna cut again when he actually decides to kind of do something, so I'll be back whenever that happens. Sorry for making you wait. I figured he would get straight to the point, but he's just lollygagging in the arboretum, enjoying the plants and the flowers and the statue and just talking to everyone he possibly can, but not actually doing anything. So I'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, he's on the move. I think we're finally getting somewhere, making progress. Yeah, this looks shady. Looks pretty suspicious. Now let's see if I can eavesdrop like behind this fountain. Come on, I'm not detected. Maybe I'll go over here.
That you, Aga?
Oh, okay.
Not so loud. How many times have I
I'm not
told you
just
that?
standing right here or anything.
Sorry. I am not used to this kind of meeting. It always makes me nervous.
Well, just shut up and listen to me. The next shipment will be sooner than I expected. Just have the money ready.
Same assortment of things? I mean, I have enough clothing for now.
You take what I get. I get notice at the last second, and I have to jump on it. No time to be picky about it.
Well, that society is putting more pressure on me, so maybe we better cut back for a while.
You cut back now, and I'm going to take my business elsewhere. Or maybe pay a visit to that Jensine and tell her about your little scheme.
Fine. You made your point. Contact me when you have the items, and we'll meet again.
Don't worry. It'll be very soon. Now get out of here.
Oh, what's up, guys? I'm just,
How are you?
Yeah, I'm talking to
Hello
Edgar Valtrine.
Hey,
Yeah, that's what was going on. Okay. So that looks like this guy is his supplier of his inventory. So looks like my new target is Argamir, so I should follow him and see where he goes. Alright, so we're just gonna follow him. If he goes, hopefully it takes us straight to the straight to where he's supposed to go, and there's not a lot of buffer time, but I can always cut it, so we'll follow him for a second and I'll keep it live. But if it starts taking a while, I'll definitely just cut it out and cut to the good stuff.
Hey.
Whoa, hello, buddy. Hey. That's a great way to introduce yourself to someone. What if I just walked up to you and went, hey? Oh man, Nords are Nords are funny characters. But yeah, I hope if you're watching this, I hope you've had a good week or a good day. I'm recording this video on a Friday afternoon. But I've had a very good week this week. It's been one of the best weeks I've had in a long time. Not that I've had like bad weeks per se, or like, anything of that nature, but this week was definitely sweet. I got some good news. So really happy about that, and I hope you guys have experienced the same. Or if things are not so great right now, I hope things get better in the near future. But yeah, we're gonna keep following Argamir. If he doesn't make up his damn mind in the next minute or so, I'll probably just cut, and then we'll come back to when he actually is doing something of importance. But I mean, he is moving. He is moving kind of at a like he has a destination in mind. It doesn't look like he's just wandering around. I don't think. Oh, wait, is this his house? I should go inside when he's not around and investigate. Okay, well, I can do that. Cool, mission accomplished. So let's make a new save, and then we'll wait. And I think Argamir, he is out of his house like during the day. So I think once it's like daytime, we should be able to go and see if he's in here or not. But his door should be locked if... Oh, so he should be in here. Oh yeah, so he's home. Maybe I'm incorrect and he actually is out at night. Let's try 7 p.m. and see if That works. Yep. Okay, perfect. Alright, thank God. Alright, so it doesn't look like he's here, so let's investigate while we can. And I do keep in mind, let's not forget, I am in the Thieves Guild now. So, I do need to steal some things if I can. Some more expensive items, if there are any. He looks super broke, though. I mean, there is nothing here that I'm even interested in stealing. Oh, come on. Quit teasing me. There we go. Alright, let's see what he's got down in his basement. Also, see if there's anything I can steal. Alright, well. There's skulls and shit down here. And blood. Oh, okay. So I found my way into Argamir's basement. The place consists of an odd assortment of clothing and trinkets. Most disturbing is the dirty shovel and mud-encrusted boots tucked into the corner and the bits of ground bone meal strewn about. I suspect Argamir's stock he sells to Thornir is taken from the recently dead. I should continue to search carefully for more solid evidence into this grisly accusation. Yikes. So it looks like we might have on our hands a grave robber. Just checking all the stuff. I didn't mean to take that. Not worth my time. Man, there is really nothing in here for me to even steal. Macabre Manifest. That looks interesting. I found a manifest that seems to detail the names of the recently deceased, what they were buried with, and their locations in Cyrodiil. I should take this Macabre Manifest, or Macabre Manifest, I don't know how to pronounce that, and confront Thornir, as he may not realize where his merchandise is coming from. Recently deceased, Fertilus Wagarium, Imperial City. Here's what he's got. Kassur, Jadenhall, Noder, Cloudseeker. And the list just goes on and on and on. Yeah, so he has some type of journal that I guess like lays out, you know, what people have on their bodies when they're buried, which I don't know how he would have gotten this list. It's kind of odd. Anyways, that's besides the point. I'm going to see if there's anything up here at all that is worth stealing. Doesn't look promising. Yeah. That's interesting. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I thought that thing should be like that little moon logo should have a red. It should be red, so because I wouldn't think I'd be able to sleep on it, but yeah, I'm trespassing, so. All right, so what do we do next? Take this to Thornir? Why are they all going behind the bar?
Hello again.
I'm so confused.
Hello.
What's going on? What are you guys doing? Get out of the way.
I see.
Why are you following me? Please, go away. I'm quite busy.
Quite busy doing what? Drinking your beer? Shut up. Taken from the dead.
I can't believe what I'm seeing in this book. I'm mortified to think these things here were once on the bodies of the recently deceased. It's just too horrible to comprehend. I don't even know what to say. I guess an apology is not enough. What can I do? Yes, that's the least I can do. First and foremost, I will never meet with him again. I can promise you that. Secondly, I remember him mentioning a place he had to be this very day. Yes, that's right. He said that he wouldn't be able to do anything else, as he had something important to do. You don't think he would dig up another... Oh, no, he wouldn't. But I guess he has been. Oh, my. What have I done?
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Yes, you do that. And in the meantime, I'll decide what to do with all these ill-gotten things. I'm so sorry. I don't even want to look at it for a... I hope everyone can forgive me for not...
See...
I hope you can forgive me.
I hope you can forgive me. Yeah, Thornir, I think you're playing your cards right, buddy, because I'm on the side of the fence where I think you knew, I think you knew that the inventory you were selling to these poor people in the Imperial City were from dead people. And I think you just didn't care. But maybe that's a hot take, I don't know. It seems to me like you would probably know where the guy was getting, like, it sounds like he's like delivering only items that would be on a person's dead body. Like, it's not like he's delivering them anything really outside of that. So it's kind of, I don't know, unless Argamir played it off like he's some merchant or something. So I've noticed that the door to the Trentius family mausoleum has been unsealed. This must be Argamir's doing. I should proceed inside. Okay. We'll make a new save. Alright. Let's check it out. I've located Argamir inside the Trentius family mausoleum. It appears as though he's attempting to desecrate another grave along with someone else who I do not recognize. I need to convince him to stop this heinous act.
I had a feeling you'd catch on sooner or later. That's why I had this trap prepared for you. If you'll notice, the grave is already dug. This time it wasn't to take something away from the graveyard. It was to add something. I'm afraid all I can offer you is an unmarked grave.
Damn, that line kind of goes hard, I'm not gonna lie to you.
You'll make a fine pair of boots, citizen.
I gotta get out of this corner,
Die, damn you!
Alright, we can do this, Do I just drink the strong one? Come on. Come on, hit him. Hit him, Scampy. Nice, dude. Nice. So Argamir has been slain. Since the penalty for grave robbing is death, it somehow seems as though justice has been done. I should search the gravesite for anything potentially incriminating. But first, we're gonna get this little item right here, which is the unique item I was looking for. This is called Debaser, and it actually, I personally think it's one of the coolest looking, like, I think it's a short sword. It looks like it's a short sword, yeah, because it's like the same size as my steel one. But I think this is one of the cooler looking weapons in this game. I don't know if you wait to do this quest at, like we've discussed before in prior episodes, some of the items that you get in this game, their damage output scales as you wait or progress in the game and get a higher level. So I don't know if I did if I did this at level 25, if I came back and this thing was a lot better damage wise, I think the points would be the same, but I feel like the damage might be different. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see if this stays at 3 or if it increases exponentially. Not exponentially, but it increases as my blade skill increases and as my strength increases. But yeah, it's a really cool sword. So that's why I kind of wanted to do this quest. So on Argamir's body, we've got his house key and the Trentius Mausoleum key. And the scamp did, like, work, man. Like, he laid the roll gorilla. He got absolutely destroyed. Like, I didn't even have to fight him at all. He was already dead before the fight really even started. The scamp just destroyed him. So I have to look and see if there's anything incriminating in this. It says I can, like, press on these things, but it doesn't do anything. Argamir's shovel, here we go. I've acquired Argamir's shovel, still damp with the fresh earth of the open grave. This is the final bit of proof that I need for his crimes, which, I mean, I could go and dig in the mud and grab a shovel and say, I don't really know how that proves anything, but oh well, I'm not going to question it. So we're gonna overwrite that save. But yeah, that's a pretty fun quest. Oh, and here's the sword. Yeah, it looks pretty sick. Definitely a cool sword to have. But yeah, that is corruption and conscience. Or unfriendly competition, my apologies. So it looks like we just need to take this back to Thornir and we should be good. Oh, and then return to the original woman that I think gave us the quest, and she may give us a little bit of gold or something.
What can I do for
Good
you?
to see you.
If you need to get rid of something quickly, check out the copious coin purse.
Where is this little guy at? Oh, he's sitting over here in
Good
the
evening.
corner.
Dirty.
Were you able to stop Argamir?
Well, if I'm standing, then yeah, man, I won.
Then we can at last rest. I feared had he somehow bested you, I'd be next. It is fortunate that your skills exceeded his.
Mm-hmm.
I've come to some decisions. I intend to donate all of the money I have made, as well as what is left of these stolen items, to the temple. I also want you to know that I had a long discussion with Jensine, and I have decided to join the society.
Well, that's great,
I
Thornir.
realize you risked your life to give me a chance, and Thorinir never forgets things like that.
Whoa, I get a ring
Accept
too?
this ring as a humble reward. It's
Please-
the least I can do.
Please
to
tell me
say
it's
thank
enchanted.
you. Now, don't be a stranger. The copious coin purse is
Please
still
be
in business.
enchanted. Oh, yo, it is enchanted.
I have disposed of all my ill-gotten merchandise.
Oh,
You've shown
I
me
remember
mercy.
the weather ward circlet. I'm pretty sure it's good. Like, I think it's a pretty good item. Hey, I will take that. I will 100% take that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's
I won't
huge.
forget
That's
that.
huge.
Thank you.
But maybe my opinions on Thornir have changed. He did donate all the money he
How are
made,
you?
and he did return the inventory that was from dead people. So maybe he's not as bad of a guy as I once thought. Maybe I should cut him some slack. But yeah, we're gonna wait and go talk to the I think Jensine and she's probably gonna give me like 50 gold or some bullshit. But it's fine. This quest gives pretty good rewards. You get 2 unique items in it. Can't complain, and it's a relatively easy quest. You're not Jensine. Whoops. Here you are.
I have been anxiously awaiting your return.
Really? That's sweet.
I am pleased that Thorinir has
Yep, me too.
Well done. This shovel will certainly confirm Agarmir's crime.
Will it? Will it? Are you guys gonna fingerprint
it?
it?
Prove useful to the city
Are you,
watch.
are you guys gonna do some
In your
forensics on
absence,
this
Thorinir
and
visited, we
fingerprint
spoke
this
at
guy?
length about his
That's how
role
you're gonna
in this
prove it
scheme.
back in the
I believe him when he says
medieval
he
age.
didn't know Agarmir's sources. He told me of his intentions to donate all of the money and inventory to the local temple. He also agreed to buy and sell merchandise at fair prices. Last but not least, he's officially joined the society. I am taken aback by his honest intentions. In return, the society has decided not to press charges. His name will be absconded from the records of this crime. Now, I'm sure you are waiting to hear about your reward. The society thanks you for
I'm guessing
everything you have done.
150.
Please, take this gold.
150.
Many thanks on behalf of all
How
of
much?
us.
100. Yep, I was close. Alright.
I'm mature enough to admit I was mistaken about Thorinir.
Okay, so
I'll
she
buy
likes him
just
now.
about anything for the right price.
Alright.
It's been
Cool.
a pleasure
So
doing
we got that
business
quest
with
out
you.
of the way, and that was a pretty fun one, but it's really basic. I think the main reason they put that quest in the game is because you have to follow these people around, Thorinir and Argamir, and they go throughout the different areas of the city. So you I think it's like a way of the game showing you different areas of the city and stuff. I think that's kind of the purpose of this quest. So, fine by me. Definitely, you know, if we're gonna 100% it, I gotta do it anyways. But it allowed you guys to kind of see some of the different areas of the city. But let's see, what do I want to do next? A lot of options. We can do the Forlorn Watchman. We can do that one. So this one I picked up while I was not recording, but I can explain basically what... Wait, what is this? Why is this horse just sitting here? That is a DLC quest, and that is a very fun and very expansive DLC quest, and I cannot wait for you guys to see me play that. That is going to be... Ooh, that is going to be so much fun. It's going to be so much fun. Alright, so basically the Forlorn Watchman, I've heard a rumor about the ghost of an old man who walks the shores of the Nibbin Bay at night. It's said that he walks slowly along the coast and then looks mournfully out into the bay until the sun rises. The people of Breville have taken to calling him the Forlorn Watchman. I was referred to Gilgondarin at Silverholm on the Water to learn more. Wait. What? Oh. Yeah, I was like, what? I'm confused. So I guess I gotta talk to somebody first. There's Gilgondarin.
Gilgondarin. Silverholm on the water has beds and food. What's your
Gilgondarin.
pleasure?
What a name.
What can I interest you in?
He's like a chubby elf. You don't see many of those. He's like a chubby high elf. Alright, yeah.
The watchman looks like he may have been a sailor. No one knows where he came from, or why he looks so sad. I don't like talking about the dead like they're some kind of tourist attraction, but that spirit has been making his ghostly journey for years now.
Really?
We've learned to just accept that he's there. Every night, sure as clockwork, he appears at Bunwatch Camp at 8 on the shore of Nibbin Bay. He's never harmed anyone, but most people give him a wide berth. You seem curious enough, so I'll be glad to pinpoint where he appears on your map.
Thank you, Gil Condorin. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that.
Good
You're
day.
gonna mark it on my map for me. Okay. So he told me that the watchman appears at the camp every night at 8 on the shore. So perhaps I should make my way out there and see what this local legend is all about. Maybe we can take a little visit and see what this strange door is out here.
Hello there.
Yeah, let's do that. We won't go in it, but maybe we're interested in seeing what is over here. And hopefully I can find like a Nern root or something out here. There's got to be one out here somewhere. Come on. Die. Please die. Please die, mud crab. Please. There we go. There it is. Being safeguarded by the mud crab. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, I can just swim underwater forever with the Argonian. It's kind of a cool perk to have. Even though water is not really, well, I mean, like, going underwater. There are some quests where you have to, like, go underwater, or, like, there's a cave, and then there's, like, water in the cave. So, I mean, it definitely, helps in certain instances, but it's really not anything super special. But yeah, let's go check this out. Worm's head, that's a cool cool mushroom. Yeah, look at that. That looks crazy. Red kelp. Hiddenum azure. Alright, well, let's see what's happening here. Well, what's down here? Putrid Gigantea. Alright. Alright. So, this is...
Another one!
Oh,
Madness! Why? Why? Everything is wrong! It can't be done! Stay away from... I won't go back! You can't make me go back! I'll kill you all! You're all going to die!
Stay back!
oh god. The Kijit's just running back and forth. It'd be funny if this guy actually like killed the guard. I would assume it's possible, maybe I don't know. Oh no, he's just
Back
eating
from
it.
that door if I were you. Nothing that's gone in has come out right. I don't know where it came from, and I don't want to. Those who've gone in have come back out wrong. I'm just here to warn folks to stay away.
Okay.
Look for yourself. Their brains are addled. Got no sense. Perfectly normal people went in there. And this is what's come out.
Mm-hmm.
Good choice. I mean, look at the thing. No sane person would go through there. And none have come out, that's for certain.
Interesting.
Unworthy, unworthy, unworthy. Useless mortal meat, walking bag of dung.
Okay. Patchwork shirt, pants, and scruffy shoes.
I still...
No, go away. I'm not here.
What?
No, go away. I'm not here.
Okay.
Bring me a champion. Rend the flesh of my foes. A mortal champion to wade through the entrails of my enemies. Really? Do come in. It's lovely in the Isles right now. Perfect time for a visit.
Yeah. So that's the strange door. We'll be there soon enough. Really great quest line. And I think it's probably, I would say out of any Elder Scrolls game, it might be the best DLC they've ever done. I feel like that's not a super hot take. Maybe there's some people out there that are Elder Scrolls fans that might disagree with that. Skyrim had some pretty decent DLCs, but I don't know, man. That DLC is just, it's such a vibe. It's amazing. It's a great one. But yeah, I have a feeling we're probably gonna have to fight something here. Another Nirn root, that always helps. Great to find. Oh, we're just gonna fight a mug crab, okay. Needed that skill increase, that's huge. Come on, you can hit me. It's crazy though, one hit from a mud crab just absolutely just destroys me. That's bad. Alright, so we can probably just sleep here and wait. This is cool, I didn't even... Alright, weak potions of sorcery. Good to have. I'm gonna go ahead and get this ruin right here on my map. I'm definitely not gonna explore it right now, but... Go ahead and get it at least. Bond. We found Bond. Alright, nice. But yeah, now that we're kind of trucking along, getting through some stuff here and there, I've been trying to strategize how I kind of want to play out this game and piece together stuff. And I'm having a hard time determining when to balance, having a hard time when to balance just doing like, I don't know, like dungeons, like just clearing dungeons, not doing anything necessarily quest related, versus making a whole episode strictly about quests where I'm not like exploring really anything. I'm just more so completing quests, completing quest lines and different storylines in the game, and then do like all the dungeons at the end and all the caves at the end that are not related to quests and clear them. But I feel like that's really boring and would get really repetitive as a viewer to watch me do all the main quest lines and stuff, and then at the end I'm just like clearing dungeons. So I think the best thing to do is kind of space it out here and there, just kind of clear stuff, and do things like go clear Bawn like in an episode, and then if we can clear it in one episode, then maybe do a smaller part of a quest, or initiate a quest at least, or I don't know, do something. Let's see what the Forlorn Watchman has to say. Oh, he doesn't want to talk. All right. I hope I'm not forgetting something about this quest where I like need to have like a skill or a spell, or I don't know. I haven't done this quest in quite some time. It's been a long time since I've done this quest. But I have a feeling, I think we're just gonna follow him, and then eventually he should talk to us. I'm hoping. Oh, and I don't think I mentioned this first or already in this video, but I did do some research on some of the illusion spells that I was talking about. And I think based on what the UESP said, that Calm does work on both humans and creatures, or humanoids and creatures, but if they work on all characters, whoa, if they work on those characters, then why did, when I casted my Calm in the last episode, it didn't work? I don't know, that confused me. But I think what we're gonna try and use is Frenzy. Especially when we get in fights where there's groups. Oh my god, the scamp just... Dude, the scamp just comes in out of nowhere and just jumps on you. Like, what a beast. What a beast summon. But yeah, I guess we'll keep following him. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is use Frenzy. And Frenzy just makes... Whoa! I see, like, I can't even hear that. I'm not even hearing the fighting music in my headphones. It can sometimes be an issue. So the wolf is kind of hard. Not really, not that bad. Especially that little, like, growl, like, the jump attack is the more scary one. Alright, well, I'm about to die. Nice, dude. What a shot. What a shot. What an absolute deadeye. Oh, God. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Let's wait 1 hour. Alright, help me out, Scamp. There you go. Pull aggro on him. Dude, the Scamp wrecks. Oh my god. The Scamp destroys at a low level, man. That is really impressive. Its melee attacks does so much damage. Alright, so looks like he's at like a stopping point. So oh, yep, here we go. Okay. That was short and sweet and to the point. Alright. So, ghosts in this game that are voiced by characters are kind of hard to hear. So hopefully you guys were able to hear that. But He said his name is Grantham Blakely, and look for me in the mouth of the panther. Please release me. Then turn back out to look at the bay. I think it was looking that way specifically. I should try and ask Gil Gondorian about the mouth of the panther. Do I even need to do that? I feel like I can just go there without having to talk to him. Man, I don't know. Part of me doesn't want to have to go back and talk to him about that. Seems kind of pointless. Hope you guys enjoy watching me almost get my ass beat by a rat. I'm in a full set of steel armor with a shield and everything, and I can't even kill a rat. It's so pathetic. Okay, well, I guess I'll go back. And I think once we talk to him and figure out where the mouth of the panther is, I might read a book and then we'll call it quits on this episode and pick up the next episode by actually finishing this Forlorn Watchman quest.
What is it?
Alright, Jean-Pierre Le Mans. You don't have to be an asshole.
Gil Gondorin, Silver Home on the water.
I know
has
Gil
beds in
Gondorin.
it.
I've already met
What's
you,
your
bro.
pleasure?
I've already met you.
Never heard the name Grantham Blakely before.
Okay, he doesn't know the name.
Sure, I know what that is. Any sailor worth his weight in sea salt could tell you. The mouth of the Panther is what they call the delta where the Panther River meets Nibbin Bay.
Okay.
It got its name from the pointed rocks that jut out of the water there. Sort of look like teeth. Mouth, panther, teeth, get it? Ships are always careful to stay away from it, especially when it's foggy on the bay. The rocks would tear right through a ship's hull like parchment. Be glad to. Here, let me have your map, and I'll mark the spot for you.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Gil Gondorin's a
You
nice
too.
guy. He's chill. Okay, so I think that's good for now. Let's see where this is at. Yeah, so we were right around here, and I mean it's literally there. I don't know. I feel like you can do the quest without having to go back and talk to him, but I didn't want to break anything, so I'm not gonna risk it. But let me see if I have a book on me. This is the details of the castle upgrades and what it gives you. Did we read this one? Ooh, that is huge. That is a huge one. This one reads like a poem. It's probably not gonna... Actually, I'm gonna drop that. Not worth selling, and it gave me the skill up, so we're good. We're good there. Let me go back to Wayne and Priory and see what books I have, and we'll pick one of them. But yeah, like always, if you guys want to head out now and don't care to listen to the reading, I totally understand. No worries at all. I realize it's not really for everybody. But if you do want to stay and listen to the book, I'll go ahead and read that now. Let's see. Just putting some stuff up. Okay, These are 4 that I don't believe we've read. I really kind of need to separate the ones we've read in a different container if I can. Alright, let's see what this one is. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, yeah, we'll do this one. But if you don't want to stay and I appreciate you guys for watching the video. It means a lot. Hopefully my energy was still a little good on this video. I'm pretty tired right now. It's kind of late at night, but I try to keep my energy up and a little upbeat. But yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one. But if you do stay, I'm gonna go ahead and read Before the Ages of Man by Akintar of Shemirin. So before man came to rule Tamriel, and before the chronicles of the historians recorded the affairs of the rulers of Tamriel. That doesn't really make sense, does it? That's a grammatical error. Oh well. The events of our world are known only through myths and legends, and through the divinely inspired teachings of the 9 divines. For convenience, historians divide the distant ages of prehistory into 2 broad periods of time, the Dawn Era and the Merithic Era. The Dawn Era. The Dawn Era is that period before the beginning of mortal time, when the feats of the gods took place. The Dawn Era ends with the exodus of the gods and magic from the world at the founding of the Adamantine Tower. The term Merethic comes from the Nordic, literally, era of the elves. The Merethic era is the prehistoric time after the exodus of the gods and the magic from the world, at the founding of the Adamantine Tower, and before the arrival of Ysgramor the Nord in Tamriel. Hint, hint, Skyrim, if you've never played that. The following are the most notable events of the Dawn Era, presented roughly in sequence, as it must be understood by creatures of time such as ourselves. The cosmos, formed from the Arbus by Anu and Padme. Akatosh, formed and time began. The gods formed. Lorcan conceived or tricked the gods into creating the mortal plane, Nirn. The mortal plane was at this point highly magical and dangerous. As the gods walked, the physical makeup of the mortal plane and even the timeless continuity of existence itself became unstable. When Magnus, architect of the plans for the mortal world, decided to terminate the project, the gods convened at the Adamantine Tower, the Direnni Tower, the oldest known structure in Tamriel, and decided what to do. Most left when magic did. Others sacrificed themselves into other forms so that they might stay. Lorcan was condemned by the gods to exile in the mortal realms, and his heart was torn out and cast from the tower. Where it landed, a volcano formed, with magic, in the mythic sense, gone. The cosmos then stabilized. Elven history finally is linear and began. Merithic Era 2500. I'm assuming is what that means. So the Merithic Era was figured by early Nord scholars as a series of years numbered in reverse order backward from their beginning of time, the founding of the Cameron dynasty, recorded as year 0 of the first era. The prehistoric events of the Merithic era are listed here with their traditional Nordic Merithic dates. The earliest Merithic date cited by King Harold's scholars was ME 2500, the Nordic reckoning of the first year of time. As such, the Merithic era extends from ME 2500 in the distant past to ME 1, the year before the founding of the Cameron dynasty and the establishment of the White Gold Tower as an independent city-state. According to King Harold's bards, ME 2500 was the date of construction of the Adamantine Tower on Balfouria Island in High Rock, the oldest known structure in Tamriel. This corresponds roughly to the earliest historical dates given in various unpublished Elvish chronicles. During the early Merethic era, the aboriginal beast peoples of Tamriel, the ancestors of the Khajiit, Argonian, Orcish, and other beast folk, lived in pre-literate communities throughout Tamriel. In the Middle Merethic era, the Aldmeri, mortals of elven origin, the Aldmeri refugees left their doomed and now lost continent of Aldmeris, also known as Old Elnafey, and settled in southwestern Tamriel. The first colonies were distributed at wide intervals on islands along the entire coast of Tamriel. Later inland settlements were founded primarily in fertile lowlands in southwest and central Tamriel. Wherever the beast folk encountered the elves, the sophisticated, literate, technologically advanced Aldmeri cultures displaced the primitive beast folk into the jungles, marshes, mountains, and wastelands. The Adamantine Tower was rediscovered and captured by the Durini, a prominent and powerful Aldmeri clan. The Crystal Tower was built on Somerset Isle and later White Gold Tower in Cyrodiil. During the Middle Merethic era, Aldmeri explorers mapped the coasts of Vardenfell, building the first era High Elven wizard towers at Ald Redania, Balfell, Tel Arun, and Tel Mora in Morrowind. It was also during this period that Ayleid settlements, the Wild Elven, flourished in the jungles surrounding the White Gold Tower, present-day Cyrodiil, which we've seen a lot of these Ayleid ruins already. Balm is one of those Ayleid ruins, or Berm, whatever one we just found in this episode. But Wild Elves, also known as the Heartland High Elves, preserved the Dawn-era magics and language of Elnafey, ostensibly a tribute land to the High King of Valinor. The Heartland sought long lines of communication from the Somerset Isles' sovereignty, effectively isolated Cyrodiil from the High Kings at the Crystal Tower. The late Middle Merethic era is the period of the High Velothi culture. The Chimer, ancestors of the modern Dunmer, or Dark Elves, were dynamic, ambitious, long-lived elven clans devoted to fundamentalist ancestor worship. The Chimer clans followed the prophet Veloth out of the ancestral elven homelands in the southwest to settle in the lands now known as Morrowind. Despising the secular culture and profane practices of the Dwemer, the Chimer also coveted the lands and resources of the Dwemer, and for centuries provoked them with minor raids and territorial disputes. The Dwarves, free-thinking, reclusive elven clans, devoted to the secrets of science, engineering, and alchemy, established underground cities and communities in the mountain range, later the Velothi Mountains, separating modern Skyrim and Morrowind. Then, the late Merethic era marks the precipitous decline of Velothi culture. Some Velothi settled in villages near declining and abandoned ancient Velothi towers. During this period, Velothi high culture disappeared on Vardenfell Island. The earliest Dwemer freehold colonies date from this period. Degenerate Velothi devolved into tribal cultures which, in time, evolved into the modern Great Houses of Morrowind, or persisted as the barbarian Ashlander tribes. The only surviving traces of this tribal culture are scattered Velothi towers and Ashlander nomads on Vardenfell Island. The original First-era High Elven wizard towers along the coasts of Tamriel were also abandoned around this time. It was in the late Merethic era that the pre-literate humans, the so-called Nedic peoples from the continent of Atmora, or the Elderwood, migrated and settled in northern Tamriel. The Nord culture hero, Ysgramor, a leader of a great colonizing fleet to Tamriel, is credited with developing a runic transcription of Nordic speech based on Elvish principles, and so Ysgramor is considered the first human historian. Wow, I had no idea that was the case. That's pretty cool. Ysgramor's fleet landed at Hisaric Head at the extreme northern tip of Skyrim's Broken Cape. The Nords built there the legendary city of Sarthal. Wow, I know Sarthal. And the elves drove the men away during the Night of Tears, but Ysgramor soon returned with his 500 companions. Also during the late Merethic era, the legendary immortal hero, warrior, sorcerer, and king variously known as Perennial Whitestrake Harold Harry Breaks, Ysmer, Hans the Fox, etc. Wander Tamriel, gathering armies, conquering lands, ruling, then abandoning his kingdoms to wander again. Wow. That is a interesting book. That's a good one. I like that book a lot. It gives a lot of lore, deep lore into the history of this game. That's a really long book, but that one looks like more of a story. Maybe we'll read this one next at some point. This one looks cool. This one's long as hell. There's no way I can read that one, man. That one's way too long. It'll take so long. And we can do this one. So I'll just hold on to all these in my inventory probably. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading of Before the Ages of Man. I thought that one was pretty interesting. And it kind of explains some of the characters that you see and some of the locations that you come across in the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. So yeah, it was a pretty good read. I enjoyed it. If you did stick along to the end, I really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.